Good morning. It's coffee time. This is my Nassau Bahamas cup. It's tall, but it's not as big as I thought. I'm gonna go with some Keto Brains Nootropic this morning, as well as some collagen peptides. Got 10 drops of iodine. And a little bit of stevia. And my frother to froth it all up. I'm using a K cup this morning, so it does make it a little bit more challenging to froth. All right, there you have it. For my breakfast today, I had a can of tuna and a can of sardines, mixed in about 2.5 tablespoons of butter, and then covered the whole thing in Frank's Red Hot sauce. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. You guys, this is so good. If you've never tried it, you should. Hey, you guys, I am out for my first walk of the day. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh boy, I did not make it out this morning. So here we go, trying to get this 20-minute walk in. Just saw some kids over fishing at the lake. So they said they were catching a lot of bluegill. You guys can probably hear Doc barking. I left him outside. He's been spending way too much time in the house, so I just left him out while I'm out here walking. So he's barking at me. Doesn't like the fact that I'm walking and I've left him behind. So today is Thursday, August 29th. We're almost done with the August challenge. Today is a lean day. So what did I have so far? About noon-ish. No, I don't even think it was that late. Maybe about 10 o'clock in the morning, I had a can of tuna, a can of sardines. I actually added like 2.5 tablespoons of butter. So, and also hot sauce and pork rinds. So that's what I've had to eat so far today. For dinner, I'm planning to have some top sirloin. I'm gonna throw it on the grill. In fact, when I get back from the walk, I need to go ahead and season it and pop it in the fridge for a few hours. Whew. I haven't come this way in a while, so it's the hill again. So again, this is my first walk of the day. I'll probably try to get another one in this evening. Depends though, because my granddaughter has a cheerleading not a competition, but a football game. She's a sideline cheer this season. And so that's right here, like very close to my house. So I might go to that this evening. Since it's Thursday, why not? Why not? What else do I have to tell you guys about? Yesterday's rundown was that it was supposed to be a 24-hour fast day, but I struggled so much during the day. Finally, I just went ahead and had one big meal, so it ended up being an OMAD day. I had a hamburger patty, which is like a 1/4 pound patty. I had also a little piece of pork chop, grilled pork chop that I had made the other day, And then also I had a half of a pizza bowl that I had gotten from a local pizza shop in the area. So that was yesterday's one meal. I was thinking when I ate that, I'm probably gonna just skip this OMAD day. But I ended up doing it as an OMAD, so that worked out pretty good. Whew. That hill, you guys, it's a slight rise, but my God, it gets me every time. I get so out of breath just trying to walk up it. Whew. Let me take a quick break. Okay, back. So I didn't tell you guys that my sister went back home, so she's back over in Bahrain. They've been home for probably a couple weeks now. Her husband did come to the States, and they met up in Virginia where her daughter lives. So I didn't get a chance to see him this time, but I did keep my mom's dogs so she could go and see him. Hold on a second. Let me show you guys these tomatoes. Oh my gosh. Back in the day, I would have put the smash on these tomatoes. Look at that one. And the huge green tomatoes that they've got. They got all different kinds and varieties of tomatoes on their plant. From cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes. Looks like they've got Roma. And these beautiful big green tomatoes. Those are nice. Let's see what they've got over here. Peppers. See some few peppers on the plant there. Yeah. So I really used to love to garden. Before I moved to my current house, in my last house, I had a garden in the backyard. I had asked my husband to build me a garden bed, which he did. And I would have a garden every year, a small garden every year. And then also my church has a community garden, and I haven't done anything in the community garden this year because I usually will go out and harvest all of the plants out of the garden, because I find gardening to be kind of therapeutic. It's really, really relaxing to the mind to just go out, and I like to pick. I'm not so big on the planting and weeding and all of that stuff, but I love to pick the food out of the garden and provide it for the people. So our community garden is really about being able to provide food for the people. So I will go out there and pick all of the, squash and tomatoes and peppers and beans, whatever we've got, okra, everything out of the garden, and bring it in and just leave it for the people to be able to take. One of the things that our church does is we take a lot of the food out of the garden over to our local homeless shelter where they can feed it to the people. And we know that it's good, fresh, plants. But since I've been on carnivore, I have been less interested in gardening. A lot less interested in gardening. Last year, I had a couple of tomato plants that my father-in-law gave me. I couldn't even really bring myself to give the tomatoes to my husband because I know that they're not really that good for him. So I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. This year he gave me a couple tomato plants. I did give him some of those tomatoes, but I don't feel good about it. Let me just put it that way. I do not feel good about feeding him tomatoes, or any other plant for that matter, to be honest. You guys know, if you saw my videos from after I got back from my cruise, I had consumed some plant matter. So I had mint, and I'm just wondering, the effects, how long the effects of that will stay with me. I noticed that I have some, eczema going on. I noticed today my face was itching. So where I have had to use eczema cream every single day of my life for all of my adult life until I went on carnivore. After that, I've probably used it maybe 3 times over the past 18 months, and today was one of those days where my face is just itching. So, yeah. I just don't think plants are right for me. All right, so I am out and about. I'm just heading out. I'm going over to the butcher shop. Butcher shop is all the way on the other side of town, so I'm heading over there. I want to pick up some fat trimmings so that I can increase my fat, you guys. I'm planning to do a crazy fat increase for the month of September. So I ordered a couple of pounds of ribeye fat. I gotta find a cheaper way to get it though. So anyway, that's where I'm headed to, and I will show you guys when I get there. And also I'll show you what I'm picking up. Okay, we have arrived. It took like 20 minutes, 22, 23 minutes to get over here, which is way longer than it should have taken. I mean, it's Kalamazoo for goodness sakes, but I'm going in here to get my beef fat. So let's go check it out. This is V&V Quality Meats. Hello.
You like fellowship.
Yes.
That sounds good.
Yes, it is. Castor Herron. I don't know if you've heard of him. Castor Herron?
No way.
No. Okay.
Where's here? He's on the...
Hello. I ordered some beef fat trimmings, some ribeye fat trimmings. The other day I called and ordered them for Robyn. Okay. Yes. Okay, thank you. Right.
Wow.
Sirloin sizzler steaks are $8.99 a pound. Beef stew meat $5.99. It's not too bad.
All right, sweetie, they're getting on that right.
All right, let's take chicken.
And I haven't got a steak for you. Okay. And I brought my own problem. What you need there?
Yeah.
All right, got No, I'm good. Check her out. All right, ma'am. And what else can I do for you? We'll be right in for sir.
All right, I'm done, you guys. That took a couple of minutes. I got to get back because I have a meeting in like half an hour. I did want to show you guys this though. Hold on one sec. So this is V&V Quality Meats, and they have freezer bundles. I was asking the person who waited on me, I'm sorry I didn't catch her name, but I was asking her, do they have bundles that have mostly beef? Because mostly I just, I eat a lot of beef, and beef is so expensive these days. But number 3 bundle has 5 pounds of sirloin steak, 2 pounds of hot dogs, 3 pounds of breakfast sausage, 2.5 pounds of chuck roast, 5 pounds of mixed pork chops, 3 pounds of hamburger, and 7 whole chickens. Wow, that's a lot. But it's only $68.99. That's a really good deal. Because though I, love me some ribeye, I can eat some sirloin steak too. And I'll just have to add butter to it. But if you're local to the Kalamazoo area, Kalamazoo, Portage, Richland, Galesburg, all these areas over here, even Mattawan, V&V Quality Meats is on the corner of Sprinkle Road and, I don't know, it's right by the 94 interchange, okay? And it's a really nice butcher shop. They've been there for many, many years, and I've been frequenting them for many years. So I'll show you guys the beef fat trimmings that I got. Like I said, they were $6.99 a pound. I'm like, Lord have mercy. When I first started buying them, last year, I guess it was, they were about half that price. So the meat prices have skyrocketed literally over the past year. So anywho, I'm gonna head home, see if I can't make it home in 30 minutes, and I'm gonna get off of here so I can drive. Okay, so here is my mini haul. I got $21.25 worth of ribeye fat trimmings. $8.14 a burger. This is about 2 pounds. I got $3.33 worth of chicken backs, and then $18.75 worth of jumbo chicken wings. So all in all, I spent about $55. About $55. And I didn't get hardly nothing. So yeah, meat is outrageous right now. I'm gonna have to find a way to be able to purchase meat at a reasonable price. So I spent about $55 picking up my ground beef, chicken wings, and beef fat trimmings and chicken backs. I definitely think I'm gonna try one of those bundles and see like how will that hold up for over time. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm on my way back to the desk, so gotta get back to work. Tonight I'm gonna be grilling some top sirloin steaks. I'm using this new seasoning. It's called Suckle Buster's beef rub. This has sea salt, black pepper, garlic, onion, paprika, and spices. I'm getting prepped to put my meat on the grill by placing my temperature probe. Here are my steaks. These are all top sirloin. This one's from the farm. These are from Sam's Club. Gonna put them on the grill. I'm gonna pull this steak off. I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes. I'm gonna pull it off because I don't want to overcook it. Top sirloin can be very tough if you overcook. So I'm gonna give it 2 minutes and I'm pulling it. I'm pulling it. I don't want it to get too done. All right, my first top sirloin already went in the house. It was a thin one, so I pulled it a little minute ago. And these are the other 2. I'm gonna let them rest a few minutes. First of all, I'm gonna put some butter on top. And then I'm gonna let them rest a few minutes and we'll cut in. It's time for the end of the day walk. So I was not planning on being out here walking this evening. However, my best friend came over to pick me up and we went to go to Casanaya's football game, which is in a town called Matawan, which is like really close to here. Maybe 10-15 minutes away at the most. So we went to the high school to try to watch the football game. Well, Matawan, you guys are really into your high school football because we couldn't find a place to park. The game was starting at 7. I think we got there about maybe 10-2. And there literally was no place to park. We drove all through the parking lot, drove all through the back parking lot, and literally could not find a place to park, so we just drove on back home. Sorry, Casanaya. We missed your game. But, so now I'm just trying to get this evening walk in because I was feeling tired, and I said, well, either I'm going to go to bed or I'm going to go outside and take this quick walk. So here we are. Here we are taking a walk again. Today has been a pretty decent day. Had a busy day at work as usual. I did run out for my lunch hour, which was a late lunch. And ran by the meat market, the butcher shop, and so picked up some meat. After work got over, I grilled some top sirloin steaks, which were pretty good. I cooked it pretty rare in the middle. I was trying to only cook it up to like 130 for medium rare, but it still was pretty rare in the middle. But I ate it and it was good to me. My husband was like, it's rare. Yeah, it's rare. Pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds. It'll cook a little bit more. So today was a lean day. I had my tuna and sardines, butter, and hot sauce, and along with some pork rinds for my first meal, and then of course the top sirloin for dinner with butter. I added extra butter to everything. Before I go to bed, I'm gonna have 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. Oh my gosh, you guys, these bugs are out here. It's humid and it's just, the bugs are just prevalent right now. So, yeah, so that was what I had to eat today. Taking a couple of walks. I did not make it out. I haven't made it out in the early morning really since I've been back from my trip. Sunrise is around 7 o'clock a.m. right now, and I've just been not making it out. So it's a thing. Is sit and have a conversation with my husband before he goes to work, or go outside at 7 o'clock. So between those two choices, I'm gonna take that 30 minutes with him before he goes, and then I'll get my walk in later. I can hear the bugs buzzing past my ears. Ew, that's so irritating. So since today's the 29th, I want to talk a little bit about the September challenge and what my plan is. So as you guys all know, if you watched a couple of days ago video, I'm planning to do a high fat September. My plan is to eat regular. So my regular eating pattern is 2 MAD, 2 meals a day. But everything to be super fatty. So I want to try to get up around 80% fat. How am I going to do this? I'm going to eat some ribeye fat bites every day, or every day that I have them. And then also 1 stick of butter every single day. I've already started to increase my butter. So at night, for the past few nights, I've been having an extra 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. And I've also been having I put extra butter on my steak. I put extra butter in my tuna today. I'm totally leaving these lean days. I don't especially enjoy the lean days. Not to say that I won't have tuna and sardines anymore, but for the month of September, I'm leaving off the lean days. I'm leaving off the fasting days, and I'm leaving off the OMAD days, unless I just naturally do an OMAD, which is also a strong possibility when you're doing ultra high fat. So that's literally the plan for the month of September. High fat, like 80-20, 80% fat, 20% protein. I do have a tiny bit of carb because I use my Keto Brains nootropic, which helps my brain a lot. So that has a little bit of carbs in it. But yeah, so 80-20, high fat, ultra low carb. And we'll see how that goes for the month of September. So I know some of you have already decided to join me. If you are joining me, let me know in the comments below. And I'm actually gonna make a list of all of you guys that are joining the September challenge, September High Fat Challenge. That's what I'm calling it. Regarding my videos, so I, for the last 2 months, have been trying to do a video every single day of the month. It's easy to do because I've not been editing, no editing at all. So I'm not sure I'm going to continue with that. So I would like to have you guys vote for me. Do you like these every single day videos, unedited, just walking, talking, just showing you what I'm getting up to every single day? Or would you rather have a more, edited, professionalized version of a video, maybe once or twice a week? So let me know down in the comment box what your preference is, and we'll see what you guys think, whether or not we should continue to do daily videos every single day for the month of September, or just do a few videos a week. So looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say about that.